everyone. We are from the college Aegis Global Academy, and we belong to the retailing batch 2013. In our class, we had a discussion as to which is important in setting up a store, and finally we came to the conclusion. In the first step will be the catchment analysis. In the case of the catchment analysis primarily involves the format of the store, and next goes with the location. And the location comprises of the three C's. First one is the competitive analysis, customer analysis, and the third one is the customer relationship. In the case of the first and foremost thing, that is the format. In the case of format, like we decide the size of the store, store layout, and the product assortments in the store. And when we come to the location, and it is the competitive analysis. The first one is the points of parity and points of differentiation. Now Harish will explain what are those.
Yes. Now, points of parity is the similar products, that is the similar way in which the shops are designed. Now, for example, we have stores at a nearby radius. So what are the similar things, similar aspects of it? Now, when I come to points of differentiation, as the name tells, what is that differentiates my products or my way of differentiating products, which can be explained clearly by the phrase unique value proposition. So what is so unique about my store with which I'm able to build that value? Now, when I speak about the customer analysis, we have
First
divided
one is
them.
the demographic, second one is the psychographic, culture, and social factors. In the case of demographic, it comprises of the locality where we are going to set up the store. And next one is the psychographic, that is what the customer's behavior of buying the products. The third is the culture, that is the people's culture staying over there. And then the social factors, that is influencing us in locating the store in that place. And the final thing is, last but not the least, it is the customer relationship, without which we cannot effectively run a store.
And the best customer relationship practices you have, the best is the store's operation, that is profitability, and also the value that is built among the customers. Now let's move on to another analysis which tells us about what
The strategic retailing management.
retailing management. So let's move on. So we have this chart tells us about the retail formats and also about the modern retailing formats. Now, in the retailing formats, we have something called as steps. That is size, technology, experience, product assortment, and pricing, and the store layout. Now, these are the parameters which are deciding what the formats that we have right now. Now, for example, we have a format in the US called a convenience store. Now, what is a convenience store? You just walk into the store, you pick up the products and we move on. You don't spend much time. However, we have another format which is a departmental store which has to concentrate on experience, the product assortment, and also the other parameters like pricing and store layout. The reason being, in a typical departmental store, you have competition. So in order to sustain the competition and in order to make the profits, these parameters come into picture. Now,
when we speak about the modern retailing formats, there is a slight variation from this traditional retailing formats to the modern retailing formats. That is, the steps has been modified into the STPC. The S stands for the supply chain, T for transparency in accounting, P for professional management, and C for centralized quality control. In the case of supply chain forms the major part of retailing. Like it is, once if our supply chain is going to be effective, it is sure like our business is going to run in profit. And next is the transparency in accounting. Like we must be like transparent enough in our accounting processes. Like we must not have any hidden transformations or accounting of data in that. And next comes the professional management. Like unlike the earlier retailing systems, like today in current days, we like have a different specialization for especially specializing in retail, and we get to know many things. And so many jargons and different terms, technologies that has been used in retailing, and so we put up all these things into the modern retailing format, and henceforth it is like varying completely from the retail formats. Like we form a standard structure of running our stores, and that comes into the professional management. And next is the centralized quality control. We must have an effective quality control, and that adds more to our store's performance.
for example, if we have a distribution center in which the quality of the products is checked, then there is no need for the store manager to again check the quality, which means that the work of the store manager. That is, he can concentrate more on the visual merchandise and also in making the store operations efficient. Now, to add something to the supply chain part of the modern retailing, supply chain forms the heart of the retailing nowadays, because now supply chain controls the way in which things are aggregated in your store. Aggregation plays a very good role in your in retailing. So the supply chain has to be very efficient in order for aggregating volumes and make sure that the products reach the store on time with which you can serve the customers better. Thank you so much.